Hello students, as in the continuing online education system, I am going to discuss a great metaphysical poem, song, or Go and Catch a Falling Star by John Donne. You know, John Donne is the pioneer of metaphysical school of poetry. He is the greatest poet of this school. He is great both as a love poet and as a poet of religious experiences. His poetry is deeply personal and he is fond of using conceits. But he is a great poet because the conceit and imagery help him to express his deep and personal experiences. For Donne, thoughts and emotions become one. As a poet, Donne has come to be deeply admired at the hands of modern poets. The song Go and Catch a Falling Star was posthumously published in 1633 in the volume entitled Songs and Sonnets. It was written by Donne in his youth when he saw a good deal of London life. The theme of the song is woman's inconstancy, which finds an ironical, satirical treatment. Now, I come to the text. Go and catch a falling star. Get with child a mandrake root. Tell me where all past years are, or who cleft the devil's foot. Teach me to hear mermaids singing, or to keep off envy's stinging, and find what wind serves to advance an honest mind. So, in the very first stanza, the poet presents a series of impossible tasks. It is impossible to find in this world a constant woman. The point is stressed in the patriarchal manner by giving a list of impossible tasks. It is as impossible to find a constant woman as to catch a falling star or meteor. Just as nobody can beget a child on the forked root of the mandrake plant, a plant which has human qualities, so also one cannot discover a woman who is faithful to her lover. A constant woman is as great an impossibility, according to John Donne, as the telling of where the past years have gone, or who clove the devil's foot, or the listening to the music of the mermaids, fabulous creatures who have no real existence, or the changing of human nature so that one does not feel the pain caused by jealousy, or the finding out of the reasons which make a man honest. All these are impossible tasks and a faithful woman is equally impossible. Now the second stanza. If thou beest born to strange sights, things invisible to see, ride 10,000 days and nights, till age snow white hairs on thee. Thou, when thou returnest, wilt tell me all strange wonders that befell thee, and swear nowhere lives a woman true and fair. So, in the continuity of the series of impossible tasks as equivalent to an inconstant, as equivalent to a constant woman, the poet says, even if a man were to travel 10,000 days and nights, like the knight in Spenser's Fairy Queen, Book 4, till his hair turned white with age, he will not find a woman who is both faithful and beautiful. Such a quester may see many other wonderful scenes and sights, but he would never see this greatest wonder at all. A woman is constant only when she is ugly, and there is no one to love her. A beautiful woman who is the object of common admiration can never be constant to any one lover. In the last stanza, if thou findest one, let me know. Such a pilgrimage were sweet, yet do not. I would not go, though at next door we might meet. Though she were true when you met her, and last till you write your letter, yet she will be false ere I come to 2 or 3. John Donne is not ready to even feel that any woman can be constant. He gives logic after logic to prove his point that a constant woman is an impossible task. He says, if anybody tells the poet of a woman who is both fair and true, the poet would go to her as on a pilgrimage to some holy shrine. Such a woman is really worthy of worship and adoration if there is anyone. But on second thought, the poet realizes that it would be futile to undertake such a journey. The woman might have been faithful to one at a particular moment, but she can never remain faithful for long. By the time one writes a letter to her, she would have had 2 or 3 other lovers. A woman's constancy is short-lived and is not to be relied upon. So here we find in the whole poem that John Donne is not going to believe that any woman can be both beautiful and true to one. He is not going to accept that a woman can be constant to one man. In fact, the poem reveals Donne's satirical, cynical attitude towards womanhood. He thus breaks away from the Petrarchan tradition of woman worship. He has himself experienced woman's inconstancy and so regards a constant woman as a rarity. However, if perchance such a woman is ever met with, she would deserve all honor, worship, and adoration. The abrupt colloquial opening of this poem is to be noted. No conventional verse pattern of accents and rhymes has been followed. The rhythms of Donne are a speech rhythms which change according to the requirements of thought and emotion. Music, both of vowels and liquid consonants, has been fully exploited. Monosyllabic words have been used, resulting in a concentration of vowel sounds. There is also a concentration of liquid consonants L, M, and N. This is particularly true of the first stanza. Thank you.